Well, hello, everybody. This is your host, Valerie, Kanay, with another round of How to Live and Thrive in the Rich Flow of Life. I am so pleased and honored to welcome our featured guest today. He is our same very own dynamic motivational speaker, Tristan Dillon. As you recall, last week you caught up with us. He gave us his spin on the currency of time. Did you hear him? Oh, yes, you did, because I clearly heard him say, what are you doing with your time? It's time to get in check because your life matters and it is truly important. Isn't that right, Tristan? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the show today on this awesome, amazing, and blessed day. All right. So today, Tristan has informed me that he has a heavy-duty topic. Again, we're going to dig in deeper and deeper. And he's going to share with me, you, and the world the purpose of life is a life lived on purpose. Take it away, Tristan.
Thank you, Ms. Valerie.
You're welcome.
The purpose of life. I like to start out with questions that we should ask ourselves every single day that we wake up. When we're lost, we need to find our identity, our purpose. So basically, it's just a self-evaluation.
Mm-hmm.
So the questions are, who am I? Which basically is just trying to find your identity. Why am I here?
Mm-hmm.
That's the question we ask ourselves just to help reveal our purpose to ourselves. And actually, what's my purpose? What's my passion? What's that fire that is igniting me to do something that nobody else could do?
Right.
So I like to see it as all of us are a reflection of God. We all have a purpose. God sent his son down to save us from all our sins. That was Jesus' purpose. God made us in his image. So that means we have a purpose as well. So let's go deeper.
Mm-hmm.
It's 1 billion people in the world. 1 billion people that are living now, billions of people who have passed and entered a different realm of life. The main point is that none of us none of us are exactly alike.
Right.
Everybody is different. We all have different personalities. Our gifts and talents are different. Our looks are different. Our accents and language are different, and many more. This is what the world lacks. The world, because nobody's made exactly alike, we need to give what we have to the world, because nobody out there is just like us.
Exactly. So I'm just wanting to know, have you ever asked yourself that question, who am I, Tristan? When you ask yourself that question, what is your answer?
When I ask myself that question, it's more of the walk that I'm taking now in life. The walk and my experiences and everything is what's building my purpose. I like to look at it as building a resume, a life's resume. That's what I see it as. It might have some negatives, but you could always get some positivity from it.
Okay.
So it's like a story, I should say. Our lives are like a story. Our sufferings versus the things that we have overcome, the times we succeeded in life versus all the times we failed, our habits and addictions versus us just saying, you know what, this is not me. Let me go cold turkey and just give it up.
Okay.
So it's stuff like this that we ask ourselves or should ask ourselves every day.
Okay. That is very cool, Tristan. So let me jump in right here. So that's very cool. So when we say, who am I? This is something we should ask ourselves on a daily basis. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, daily basis.
Cool.
Anytime you get lost or feel like down or don't know the direction that you're supposed to be walking in, just ask yourself, like, who am I? Like, why am I here? What's my purpose? Those are the three questions, the three W's, as you should say. Who, why, and what.
What?
Let's ask ourselves that every single day.
All righty.
So from that, it just goes into all the things that we go through. It adds a new layer to our identity. This is what makes us evolve into what we'll be in the future or what we're actually becoming. Just like in a story, a character starts out a way and he eventually changes to something else. Something forces him to change to something else, he or she to something else. And that's just saying that the way we start is never how we're going to finish. Right. It's always an opportunity to change. Life is all about renewal. Life is all about gaining more life. That's the goal. Gaining more life, gaining more experience, gaining more that drive. Because the drive that we have, the fire that ignites us, is just going to help ignite somebody else. Just like if you put a match to a candle, it's going to ignite that flame. And that's that flame that the world needs.
Oh, I like that, Tristan. It's so fundamental. Light that fire, putting the fire to the candle, strike it up. I like that. And so you're going on to the second W. Why am I here? When you ask yourself that question, why am I here? What do you get?
Why am I here? Why am I here is just everybody has a purpose. Everybody has goals and underlying things that we don't know what makes us up. But like I said, everybody is different. And everybody has something to give back to the world. Everybody has something that's unique. And this is why people don't take the time to realize their actual talent. Yeah. People just think like, yeah, I'm just here. I know somebody who told me that it's people who know how to draw, people could sing, people are musically inclined. And then there's some people that look at it like, what's my talent? Your talent doesn't have to be physical. It doesn't have to be physical. It could be that you're a great thinker. Just write your thoughts down on paper and bring it to somebody else. You never know what that person is going through or what that person might need to hear for the day. But just because you're good with thoughts, you're good with your words, that's a talent. And people don't understand that talents don't have to be something that's tangible. Like I said, like musically inclined and being able to sing. But talents are, everybody has different talents.
Right. I get you. So we're all born to inspire one another. And whether you can physically see it with the eyeballs, you got it, one way or the other. And so you're saying just work it out of you however you can and share that gift that you have in you. It might not be normal. It might not be physical. It might not be something visible, but you have it. You have a gift. Yes. I get you. All right. Go ahead, Tristan. I love hearing you talk.
So let's move on to the third W is what's my purpose. Everybody has something called passion. Passion is your desire, your dreams, your heartfelt goals. And this is what helps energize and reveal your purpose. The thing that people mostly do, they turn their back to certain things when they see it. You'll get something will force you to change, but because we're so prideful, we don't want to change. And that's bad. That's very bad. So don't hide your purpose. And if your purpose is hidden, seek your passion. Seek that flame. Passion helps surface all our talents. And lastly, when I know everybody is in a rush, like I said the last time, once time is spent, you can never get it back. Right. So have patience with all things. But first of all, have patience with yourself. If you don't have patience with yourself, everything is a learning process. Everything is a stepping stone. You have to move from one step to get to the other. There's no need to rush when it comes to trying to find your purpose. Because when you actually find your purpose, the greater things that you'll be able to do is just amazing. It's amazing. So why rush? Why try to rush to get to somewhere? Take your time. We're not in a rush at all to find your purpose to help somebody else.
Absolutely. And just like the name of your organization, no battle ever fought alone, even finding your life purpose sometimes may take help from your minister, your teachers, your friends, a guardianship, a mentor, or even a coach or whomever. So like you're saying, Tristan, it's not something that you have to rush to do, but it is imperative that you do find your life purpose so you can live a life on purpose. And there's many ways a person can get help to find their purpose. Don't you agree?
Indeed, indeed.
Mm-hmm. So why am I here? You went over that second W, and I just wanted to go back over that one more time. We're going to take them out of sequence. And you say, like, for instance, Tristan, the person is wondering, say they facing a few challenges in their life, even like yourself, you have a few health challenges at this time. They might have something in the home that's troublesome for them, and they could be wondering, oh, my God, I just wish that this day would just end or something like this. What would you say to motivate and inspire a person like that when they just need to stop and say, why am I here? What would be something you would tell that person when they just question that?
Just know that no matter what you're going through, we can't give up. We can't give up. Like you mentioned the first time, everybody's faith muscle is not strong enough. That muscle of faith, everybody goes to the gym, try to look bulk, try to get their summer body. But that faith muscle, that muscle is the muscle that we need to strengthen the most. Because when you have faith, you realize your fears are so small. But when it's the opposite of the way, when you have little faith, that's when all your fears are just flushing down on you and you don't know how to react, and you're just down under pressure. But when faith is greater, anything is possible. And just be strong, because when you're strong, you could overcome any goal, anything, and it's just all mental. It's all mental. If you let your mentality be low and depressed and down, everything is just going to come crashing down on you, especially in my situation per se. If I wasn't strong, if I didn't have a strong mental mind, I don't know where I would be, because everybody tells me that with this, everything is 85% mental and the rest is just left up to whatever your situation is. So as long as you focus on yourself, like I said, have patience with all things, but first with yourself. Put yourself before everything.
Awesome. That is very powerful dynamic right there, man. I tell you. So to put it in perspective, when you live a life purposely filled, you experience more joy, more happiness, making you a better person for your family, for yourself, for all concerned, especially for humanity. You just make the world a better place, because after all, life starts with one person at a time, and it goes into the collective consciousness, making all of us. So as you strive to live your life on purpose, that's a life that matters and a life that's meaningful and fulfilled. Everybody concerned benefits. So I really love the passion of your topic. And is there any other fine points on it you want to say about it?
No, we could just hit it off with the final thought. And
let me have your final thought.
the final thought is, finding one's purpose takes time and acceptance. Once we reach the threshold, share it with the world. Make a change day by day with your gift. You might just be the angel, the helping hand, that smile that someone might need. It's more of a blessing to give than to receive. God bless and guide forever.
Amen. That is wonderful. I want to thank you once again for giving us something real good to go on. And, I so appreciate you every time. You know that, right?
Yes,
and
I do. Thank you.
All right. I love you dearly. And that is the conclusion of this call. Until next time. Bye-bye, Tristan.
Bye-bye, Ms. Valerie.
Okay. Bye-bye.